Alright, so what's up everybody? Plugman Bobby here, back with Penny again. Trying once more to complete what we hope is the last of the new Vicious Void stages in Astro Bot.
I could always keep playing Astro Bot.
We just had to come in and yeah. Yeah, I know. Well, lately I've been trying to get into doing things like early preparation, but we had quite a bit of a busy day today, so we just kind of came back a bit tired.
A bit tired? That's an understatement.
Well, yeah. Well, in my case, we went to pick up lunch, and I actually ran 3 miles outdoors on grass, which I feel like, even though I ran cross country in high school, grass has kind of become my enemy.
I just don't like stepping in grass because sometimes there's poop in it.
Yes, to quote the NFL's Sam Darnold seeing ghosts. That's what happens when I run on grass nowadays. But it's just the kind of thing. Well, one, I didn't run for I think like 7-8 years, and maybe because I'm older, that's why it's tougher on me now compared to back then. Well, technically, actually, and now that I'm seeing it to start without uploading, so technically we don't have to wait for this to finish. So I think we could just start, right? Unless they're gonna drop in some new, even more crazy stages.
I haven't heard anything about that, but it says I think we might be able to still do it without updating.
Yeah.
I don't know if there are any features that might be unavailable, but we'll see. Excuse me.
Alrighty, so as the game help icon is blocking, right? You know what? Because you started last time out, try at least once more to finish Megamix Mystery. Huge emphasis on maybe. I literally played the stage 11 times to get ready for the day, and I still can't beat. I can't even get to the point where I completed this last time. At least I can get past those 2 bells because I didn't when I was recording gameplay footage for my Instagram video. It's tricky because, I don't want to get hit by the slime. I pass off the smarter. I'm already really, really dumb. Somehow my IQ went down compared to the last time we played this stage. And yeah, I remember that stupid frog. Missed. Sure. When I was recording gameplay footage to get ready for today, I actually had a really hard time hitting that drum. Let's see if I can actually make it this time. Sure, I'm gonna be up on FanDuel. You guys are familiar with that app. Sports betting. I'm just saying it exists. Okay, now I'm making progress. Yeah, because... Okay, this part. Okay, I haven't had a lot of practice with this part. Oh, almost missed it there. What? I thought I... Okay, how do I... Okay, you can give it a try. Make some progress. Did I make it to that part last time? With the symbols? to this Gatorade thermos. Not sponsored, but Penny got this for me for my birthday. Thanks a lot. It's just too bad the Vicious Void stages don't have checkpoints. Oh, so we're not alone. But we didn't beat it last time.
Oh, I thought I could.
So you will see if you could prove that today. This part with the birds. Movie? You're familiar with Alfred Hitchcock? This part, the spinning platform, your favorite. You could try one. By the time we finish this, how many attempts will it be? Like maybe 30 attempts? If they ever make an Astro Bot movie, would this stage be in there? Something like this? Yeah, because I didn't... Alright, just once more. But you're making the most progress, but then I can use the practice, so... They're gonna use all the items that we came across in this game. They're expecting you to do it on, like, one try. Seriously, this is like... I don't know, I mean, obviously this is not as, like, bad as like the games that like, you know, a video game that come out, but then just in terms of that sort of logic of you gotta like do it all in one go. It's like something out of like a game that the nerd would cover. make you feel like you're back in law school. No! I just keep doing it in the thumbnail. Okay. Back to you. Well, I did do middle school weather. So you're talking to the right guy. We're just us like trying to beat this stage. Well, let's see. It's only like 10 minutes into this episode. So if you wanted to go the whole hour, you still have another 50 minutes. Not to give you a time limit or anything, but you say you're the kind of person that works well under pressure. Yeah, the kind of pressure, especially in the past, although today's probably a good example of where, for me, like, you know, if I'm getting like close to the deadline, that's unfortunately the kind of pressure that got me to do stuff. I kind of wonder what would happen if James Wolfe, I mean, he wouldn't have to do this as the nerd, but if he played Astro Bot, would he be like, you know, oh, it kind of gives me Mario vibes. I know the nerd doesn't really talk much about, like, I know he's played games on the PS1, but he doesn't really cover, like, Sony's first-party franchises. So, curious to know. It would kind of go with the theme of much of his work, you know, which is about, like, nostalgia, video game history, that kind of stuff. Yeah. It's the kind of game that, like, Mike Tay could suggest to him. I don't know, maybe because of this stage, I've been in sort of like an AVGN, not like in an AVGN mood where I want to like break this game, but I have been watching like some of the older AVGN episodes lately. Like the, you know, Dick Tracy episode. Remember the huge tantrum the nerd threw at the end? There's another YouTuber I was watching today talk about the Virtual Boy, which I honestly want to get one just to see how bad it really is, to be honest. I don't know, have I seen that sold at a swap meet? I can't remember. I once saw a PS3 sold at one of the swap meets we went to, but I was kind of afraid to ask for the price. Especially because, you know, when I go to swap meets, I don't go there to spend, like, you know, more than $100. Although that was... Oh, it wasn't the same swap meet, but there was another one where our dad got us a Xbox One S. I almost said Xbox 360, but it was an Xbox One S. Yeah, very first Xbox console. Our younger selves would probably catch themselves. Play this whole thing again. Oh wait, we did come to like this part I believe last time.
Yeah, for a second though, that thing's getting
We were talking about why is the music getting so dramatic. You basically have to outrun them.
I probably could use the chicken flyover.
never done a stream with like one of the older video game consoles. Like maybe one of these days we could do a quick stream with the original Super Smash Brothers. Like I think we've done streams of the OG Super Smash Brothers. Yeah, we did, but not on original Nintendo 64 hardware. But we could do that as well as maybe we'll save that for whenever the next Super Smash Brothers comes out for the Switch 2. And then we'll lose our minds because Ultimate was really hard for us to play at first. Good. I see. Well, at least you're able to, like, you know, get, like, to this point, and I'm still struggling to get there. Remember to eat the chicken. More birds! Yes, even compared to last time. Oh, this again. It's no matter what. Negative, positive, neutral. Oh, we all get stumped.
Yeah, so none of those work. So let's just try this one.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know me, I'm struggling to learn that lesson of, you know, done is better than perfect. And they still send you back. You know, somehow they can do measurements on maybe not just football players, but like I remember watching this video from the LA Chargers. The dietitian says they measure how much sodium their athletes lose every hour. How much sodium do you think we're gonna lose just from trying to finish this? Like 600 milligrams an hour? These parts, they feel a little easier now, or are they just still as insane?
Yeah, it feels easy.
This music make you feel more hyped or nervous? The falling platform. But you're almost there. You're almost there. Is that why you brought the pillow? You guys can't see it, but Penny is holding a pillow. Is that why you drew my character getting electrocuted in the thumbnail? Although you have drawn your character getting attacked. Like, I remember in one of the Pikmin ones, who was like about to eat her? Was it the Emperor Bullblacks? I was just kind of like, okay, Penny drew a monster eating her. Call them Angry Birds. Hold your applause. We don't want to jinx yourself. Like you could see the ending and everything. Just mash two musicals into one. There's the falling platform. Would you rather be playing Virtual Boy right now? I actually found out today that some people with back issues have problems playing it. I'm sure too! No. No, stop gaslighting me! Just finish the stage! Sounding like a donkey now. You know, while you're trying to beat this, maybe I should look up and see if anybody on Google is talking about what's in that Astro Bot update. Are you hoping it's another stage? Let's see. Not a lot of like really reputable sources. Like I just see something like it. Maybe Twitter? Team Asobi, are they on Twitter? I don't see links to a website. I mean, they do have a Twitter, but they don't have tweets announcing anything about new updates. Well, yeah, I can't really find much on this new update. So, I don't know. I mean, it's probably not in stages. Although, if it is, this stream is going to age very poorly. little guys again. Oh, goodness. If you have a cotton candy brain, then what's my brain? Popcorn? Sure. Maybe younger me when I drink too much soda. Pickle juice. You know I'm getting into football season when I have my hands on my knees like I'm a coach. I smelled kombucha once. I don't want to try it. I mean, I remember I used to work at a place where I had like a coworker who liked stuff, and I'm just like, and I'm just like, I just want water, coffee, a little Gatorade, sometimes Pib Extra, if you're familiar with that soda. It's, goodness, it's that so intense you have to do stretches. Imagine the thumbnail for next stream if we still are struggling with this. Yeah, for those who don't know, by the way, Meep is what Penny calls her OC. How did we even come up with the nickname Meep? Yeah, and sometimes she calls my OC Beep. It's like the derpiest YouTube show ever. I guess it's fitting for me as the one who's obsessed with cars, I guess. I want to be car enthusiast. I've actually never seen that skit. Funny enough, I feel like lately you've been watching a lot more cartoons than me. Like, you actually discovered this TV channel where they actually air like Hanna-Barbera and Looney Tunes cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like, it's interesting because we didn't know what Boomerang was. For those who don't know, Boomerang, it's basically Cartoon Network's sister channel where in the past they used to just air like Hanna-Barbera cartoons, but now I think they also air like 90s and 2000s cartoons. Uh-oh. Can you get back to the platform?
No.
uh,
Well, I started watching it because I used to always watch, like these channels on the...
yeah.
But sometimes they repeat stuff, so...
Yeah, admittedly I've been, even though, you know, I say on my channel that I cover animation and video games, I've been taking a break. I actually haven't been following a lot of, like, some of the much more recent TV shows.
Yeah, I'm a little bit out of it. I do hear about stuff, like,
Yeah. K-pop's not really my thing, so I don't think I'm gonna review that show. But I know it's like super, super popular. Yeah, I know Pixar put out a trailer for, I think they're coming out with a new movie called Hopper, I think. It's funny because Hopper's like, I think that's the name of the villain from Bug's Life, but it has nothing to do with A Bug's Life. No, it's a completely separate, like, kind of thing.
So, like, can you imagine
Like, what, one of the ants mistreated him, and that's why he's horrible to, like, Flick, and the rest of them. Whoa, that's dark. But yeah. Oh, we got the frog! It's like you're getting so frustrated, you're just gonna take everybody out.
Who do you use that ball? Probably have a harmony.
Oh, at least you got back on the platform this time.
Do we even like
I hope so.
Oh, I just feel like
Hmm.
oh,
You can still play that?
I don't know if it's still up.
Hmm.
I know the last time I looked at no, they added a bunch of stuff.
Uh-huh.
But I really need as much as there is now.
Mm-hmm. You hungry? No, but I think I have like former teammates that like that place. Yeah, maybe if it's still in our local mall, maybe we should go there. A little side commentary, not to get on my soapbox, but I feel bad that like a lot of malls people don't like going to anymore. There's actually one we used to pass by. I think we've only went there once. I won't say the name on the stream, but like I've heard that place is like kind of turned into a ghost town. Yeah. And I don't know. I mean, I've sort of been like, you know, looking into, you know, what's causing people to like become like, you know, isolated and not go out as much. And I've been trying to change that myself.
Oh my goodness!
Oh! I don't know. Do these platforms regenerate when you come back? If you have to come back later?
What is with the distance in that? Okay, alright.
Oh, okay, so you gotta
Alright,
yank the...
okay. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, okay. So I gotta grab the square. Like
Somehow not get too close, because, you know, any of the... Ah, got squished.
okay, so so I gotta get it so the switch is on top.
You're gonna make Astro rage in the game.
Why isn't there a button so just like well, the first part goes like really good, you know? I think.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, well, like I said, I did a little bit of driving today, or, well, you know, we went together to pick up lunch, and then I ran 3 miles on the grass. But, yeah, that's why, even though I couldn't really do it today, I tried to, I don't like taking afternoon naps because that messes with my sleep at night, but,
yeah.
I do try to, like, take a break after lunch, like, just have basically a couple hours, just, you know, don't do much, maybe watch some YouTube. Would you rather be playing this, or would you rather be, like, I still remember in, high school, my literature professor said he had a bunch of students turn in this report and they stayed up until like 6 in the morning. But then they found out they made like a major mistake. So I guess at least we're not in that situation. Yeah, I laugh, but like I would just feel like completely destroyed if that happened to me. Uh-huh.
So, I was literally recording my voice at like 6 in the morning, but I was trying not to be loud.
Yeah, I still remember the one time I actually had to stay up until like 6 doing anything for school. Was also in college. I was painting like a sort of a Van Gogh version of one of the school landmarks. Kind of surprised our dad actually saw that I was up working on that painting. He didn't get mad, surprisingly. He was just kind of like, you know, oh, you're up.
But not like getting mad. It's just like
Yeah. Still, when I hear the coin sounds in this game, it still reminds me of Rugrats Royal Ransom. Maybe one of these one of these days, one of these days, we could play it on Twitch. I'm tired too. What's this, Captain Underpants? Okay, well, just to give you a break. Although I can't promise I'll get anywhere as close as you. Sure. What, you're trying to figure out how, you know, I could still run at this age? Or what?
Trying to figure out what happened to Devil.
There's nothing to it, I was just being a doofus. I don't know, do people still say this, or am I just a weird 90s kid? Okay, I'll do one more, and then you can go back to doing a much better job than I ever could. Right now I'm struggling with the parts that I thought I was getting good at. All the time. Well, I'm the one who's struggling to make progress.
You're making progress.
But I'm not getting as far as you.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, you have a point, but still. This
like,
part
no.
again.
You're like, nope.
Okay,
like,
you could try.
You're like, no, Penny, you're wrong. I just want to say you're wrong because I don't want to.
Sure.
You're like,
Don't hit the X or cross button. Nothing. Well, I was saying don't hit that button because you were saying that's what causes. After the fall. Yeah, we might have to do another stream. Honestly, yeah. But at least, well, I should say you're making progress. I'm making progress in my own way. But yeah, we can make it. We'll give it one more shot before going back to Donkey Kong Bonanza. Oh, you didn't get one of them. Just gonna start sounding like Rigby from Regular Show. Oh, you're punishing Astro now? Is that what you're gonna do now? Say your brain is made out of like a whole bunch of foods. Although I will say, in terms of cartoons, well, most of what I do watch is kind of just, really nostalgic throwbacks. Arthur episodes, Seven Little Monsters. I don't know. I've also been on a bit of a nostalgia kick myself. Am I like the one person where it's like, I feel like most kids our generation, when they think of like the PBS Bookworm bunch, their minds go to like George Franks. But for me, like, my mind goes to Seven Little Monsters, even though it's funny. I don't know what it was about, like, our station or our local station, KCT, but I don't think, at least as far as I can remember, they didn't put Seven Little Monsters in the Bookworm bunch. They put it in, like, the same time slot as Berenstain Bears. So they would air an episode of Berenstain Bears and then go to Seven Little Monsters.
Yeah,
and then, the funny thing about this show is that, it's the, the typical, like kind of life lessons, learn to eat well, don't get lost at the store, learn what to do if your house catches fire. It's that, yeah, the lessons are, kind of like the typical PBS Kids stuff, but I think just the amount of quirkiness in that show, I think is what makes it fun, to be honest. I don't know if you remember, there's literally an episode where, like, the monsters are waiting for their cupcakes to finish baking.
Yeah.
So, they literally swim to England and see the Queen. And then they come back because they saw Big Ben chiming and thought, oh no, the cupcakes! And I think it literally only took like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. They must be really fast swimmers. Do you remember that episode?
No.
Oh. But yeah, unfortunately, the time slot they put Seven Little Monsters in was actually when we were at school, so I'd only get to watch that show on minimum days, because usually school let out at 2:25 p.m., but minimum days were 1:10 p.m., so I was able to watch the show at 2 o'clock. Yeah. Oftentimes when school let out at the usual time at 2:25, I was still able to come home and at least watch, I think, at least one episode of Arthur. Do you remember that? Would it be funny if I asked you, do you remember our daily schedules in elementary, middle, and high school?
Oh boy, I am not gonna remember that.
That was high school, and I think middle school. Middle school might have been 7:40. And now, not to sound old, but like, now I'm hearing that like school start later now. So nowadays that probably means that like my high school's team probably starts practice at 4 o'clock. Whereas when I was on the team, it was around like 3 o'clock. Was when I would come out of the locker room and you would just hear the captains and the varsity people shout, "Warm up!" We weren't in high school band, but I feel kind of bad that, like, they had to, like, stand in, like, the hot sun in, like, the afternoon practicing, and you were saying that it got to a point where, like, some of the students ended up getting, like, very tan. I mean, I guess I was kind of in the same boat because, cross-country running was always outdoors. Okay, back to this part. Don't get crushed. the kind of thing where you kind of have to wait while it's still on like the top. Oh, that was close. Almost, almost. Oh, oh. Ooh, making progress. You deserve a round of applause. Uh-huh.
And we get Sephiroth.
Well, I was actually wondering if Sephiroth was in this game.
Yeah.
Because we came across Cloud. You did it! You did it!
4 minutes.
I really can't help but oh, thanking us again for playing. Cool.
Anything else? Anything else? Do I get something special?
You get the PS6 early.
Cool. Will I get you head back to the landing site?
Mm-hmm. Give Astro new pair of clothes, I guess. Yeah.
Does this mean we've got everything?
I have to be honest, doing all these Astro Bot streams, it actually does give me confidence to, like, you know, try, like, you know, helping you finish other games. You know, that's why I'm cool with, like, trying to complete Donkey Kong Bonanza,
Yeah.
which we will go back to next week.
Mm-hmm. We gotta gamble for this. Of course. They don't have enough money for it.
Oh? What?
Oh, so when you get that and you get Sephiroth like this kind of pose. Where is he? Oh, there you go. Ooh, dramatic. Oh!
Ow.
Well, that hurt a little bit.
Oh yeah, I think you showed me this one.
Yeah. Ouch.
Just kind of bops him on the head. Alright, well, my mouth is getting really dry from being up here, but yeah. There you go. Finally beat Megamix Mystery. Next week we will go back to Donkey Kong Bonanza and hopefully not get, you know, too dizzy unlike last time. I will take Penny's the suggestion she found and see if, you know, we could play it in a more comfortable way. Guess it's fitting ending up with Astro all shiny and gold.
Truly golden.
Mm-hmm.
Ta-da!
Cool. Mm-hmm. So yeah, now Astro's waving at us. So alrighty, so oh.
It's gonna take a while.
Mm.
Basically calling all the bots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there we go.
Cool. Alrighty, so yeah, that's very fitting. So yeah, so thanks Penny for completing that stage. Alrighty, and if you enjoyed the stream, please follow us on Twitch. Until next time, this has been Blood Moon Bobby and Penny, and we'll see you all later.